The Fred Aguilar Promise Center began in 1999 with Robert Hooke and Fred Aguilar as an organization created to align with the goals of the National America's Promise Alliance, originally chaired by retired General Colin Powell. It began as a collaboration between the Bethel Bautista Baptist Church, ExxonMobil, and the Baytown United Way to serve our deprived West Baytown neighborhoods.
We started at St. Mark's, right across from the park, which was great because a lot of the activities that we had with the kids took place in the park and all.
During that time, we were working with a civic association that we had formed in our neighborhood. So we got to know Fred, and Fred has been in so many things, and they were starting this program. And so they were looking for volunteers to participate in the programs to encourage people to join.
The program Study Club had 20 to 40 steady volunteers and served over 100 children and youth by assisting them with completing their homework after school.
And then we started the after-school programs for the kids. We started out with like first through sixth grade, and gradually increased it to include kids all the way up to high school and so on. And like I said, word of mouth, just once they heard about the program, we started getting more and more kids. I think at one time we had like 70, 80 kids and all.
I was 13 years old, and I had some friends in the neighborhood that were already going to the program. And long story short, I just wanted to tag along one day, tagged along, and also noticed they had a boxing program. So that really caught my eye. And then from there, just kept going every day, for years.
And I think one of the first things I remember was taking the kids to the zoo and to Herman Park. And out of the 18 kids that we took, 13 had never been out of Baytown. So it showed how we could expand their horizon. There's other things other than just Baytown. There's a lot of things out there that you can see and learn.
The Promise Center is like a resource for the people so that they can grow and, like Fred says, expand their horizons and know that there's something out there that they can look forward to doing and participate, because there's too many kids that are just idle, that don't really have any aspirations or don't really know what to do. Some parents don't know what resources out there, and the Promise Center was offering those.
Shortly thereafter, a board of directors was formed and a 501c3 status was obtained in the name of Our Promise for West Baytown, Incorporated. After a couple of years of study club at the host church, children and parents coming for assistance started lovingly calling the program Promise Center. It was the families who chose this name when they referred to this wonderful place where they felt safe and could receive the help that they needed.
Our study time, you could say, right? So we'd go study, do homework. They had assistants or teachers that would help us after school. And then after that, it was the fun part, the boxing part of it.
At the time, some of the programs we were offering were English as a second language, citizenship classes for adults, boxing, and additional cultural events. A few years into the program, we started looking for a larger building so that we could offer more and different types of programs. At our 2019 annual fundraiser dinner, we made the big announcement to change our name to the Fred Aguilar Promise Center.
That was a big surprise. I guess made me realize how long I've been helping people in Baytown, doing things and all. And it just, I just do it. It's just what comes natural to me.
I'm very, very happy for him that they named that center. I think they should build a building and put his name in big bright letters, because Fred is a hard worker, has been for many, many years. Fred is a very kind person, a good friend, and he deserves the best. And I'm glad that he still works hard with the Promise Center.
Mr. Fred, there's not another one. Very humble guy, very good guy. Actually cares, cares about all the kids growing up. Very humble guy, very sweet guy. Very thankful for Mr. Fred.
When you volunteer and how much you get together, you can get more done than by yourself individually. And I've been lucky to have my wife Raquel to begin with, always backing me up for whatever I want to do. So we've been blessed that we have some real good people on our boards.
We are currently located at 1724 Market Street, next to the Wetland Center. What began as an after-school homework help program has now grown into a large community center offering many more programs. These programs are supported by volunteers, churches, and partnering organizations.
With Promise Center, I actually found out about Promise Center through Lee College, through Mary Lou Ortubia. She was my advisor for Mas Raza. I was the president for Mas Raza for a couple of years while I was at Lee College. And she had asked us if we could volunteer for some events that were going on with Promise Center, and that's how I found out about Promise Center.
Our programs include Cape Club, I Promise to Lead Youth Summer Camp, Kids Summer Camp, Annual Health Fair, Backpack and School Supplies Giveaways, Seeds of Promise, and numerous family-friendly events such as Comic-Con, cultural events, Halloween Carnival, as always, free to the community.
For my heart, it gives me the sense of, being able to help everybody, because that's something that I've always done, is try to help everybody and anybody as much as I can.
All of the activities that they have, they're all earmarked for the youth. And the parents also participate, so they're informed as well. So I just think it makes for a better family unity, and it makes the Promise Center prosper because people believe in it.
One thing that makes organization very successful is a strong board, filled with members who are deeply committed to our community and serve on or work for City Council, Lee College, as well as business owners and outstanding community leaders. After 25 years, the Fred Aguilar Promise Center has offered more than 100 different activities and programs that have impacted the life of more than 1,000 children and youth of our community of Baytown.
It kept me out of the streets. It was a good feeling knowing that we had people there to help us.
We always made a point to talk about going to college, staying in school. I tell the kids that you can lose your car, you can lose your house, you can lose your job, but you can never lose this. You can never lose your education, and you can use that to get everything back.
It just helps everybody out, no matter where you're from or how your background. Promise Center will always be there for them.
The organization itself, the commitment they had to us, the support they gave us, and still give. It's like no other, I'm always going to be thankful for the Promise Center, but at the end of the day, it's just all the support they gave us when nobody else would.
After 25 years, we can proudly say that we have kept our promise and will continue to do so in the future.
Congratulations, Promise Center, on your 25th anniversary.
Happy 25th anniversary, Promise Center! Whoa!
Congratulations, Promise Center, on your 25th anniversary.